Congratulations to you all on the occasion of Deepavali, the Hindu festival of light, which symbolizes fortune. Today we want to deal with 5 practical points of sage Patanjali. Most indispensable for every human being. What are these 5 points? Janma, Aushadhi, Mantra, Tap, Samadhi. Janma, the Sanskrit word, indicates birth. It shows that every individual is born here in this world with certain potentiality, with certain innate qualities. And these qualities are his asset. And it will be worthwhile for him to foster these qualities, because every positive quality is useful for spiritual development, since human existence is trifarious, triangular. He has his body, the crude body, the physical body. He has his subtle body, which is sense of ego, mind, thinking power, and analytical force. That is his intellect, intelligence. And lastly, the most important, exactly as the root of a tree, which is not seen but has the precise existence and the source of every energy, is the spirit, the spirituality. So these 3 existences, as a matter of fact, has to be maintained. And Janma is to cultivate the interest that he has naturally received from nature. It's to be cultivated. Suppose somebody has interest in poetry, or interest in art or music. He can cultivate that. I always believe that anything that you might have done in your childhood, boyhood, or in your youth, you should continue all through your life. If you have practiced writing stories in your childhood, continue writing stories, and that should be with selfless attitude. It should be cultivated out of dire interest, sheer interest, not under certain pressure, under temptation or under compulsion. No, you should do it spontaneously. So any work that interests you and do spontaneously from your heart becomes yoga. So that is Janma, because no human being can exist without any action. And action should be delightful to the person. It should enchanting to him, and he should find natural relaxation in the work he tries to do. It should not be all for, as many people work these days, for maintenance, for existence, for survival, for sustenance. I think the work should be done more out of joy, out of pleasure. Sabhava, not abhava. Not just abhava. Abhava means by want. But sabhava means spontaneity. So any spontaneous work that you do with selfless attitude and for the benefaction of people, become spiritual. So this is one first point. It's called Janma. Janma. And the second point he says about Aushadhi. Aushadhi means, actually literary meaning is medicine. As a matter of fact, whatever we take within us, any intaking element is medicine. What is medicine? Medicine maintains your physical fitness, maintains your health. So in order to maintain your physical health, you need to take food, right food, air, water, so and so forth. That is all medicine. Yadevagno japshu jabisham bhuvanam avibesha yaushadishu jabanaspatishu tasmai devaya namaha namaha. Yadevagno, the God, fire God, the thermal power, the energy, the heat in our body, heat in our soul, that Deva, Apsu, water God. Why it is called water God? Because it gives devotion, it gives softness. It is soft. The water is not aggressive, of course, unless it is a tsunami. That is a different thing, but by and large, it is something very
lubricating,
very pleasing, most pleasing. You take a bath and you find your tiredness is gone. You drink a glass of water and you find your parching feeling is removed. So that way, water and Jodebagno, Japsu, Yabisham, Bhuvanam Abhibesha, Yaushadishu, Jabanaspatishu, Tasmai Devaya Namaha Namaha. That's what is medicine. Aushadishu. What is Aushadhi here? Anything you take is Aushadhi. Anything you take is Aushadhi. But here, there is a point. The point is that all through your evolutionary existence, human being has come through evolution. So all through your evolutionary existence, you have been living on herbs. You are living on herbs. And the effect of the herbs are still there with you. So you cannot be healthy all by what you take. Little carbohydrate, little this, little that, little protein in your daily course of food. What actually need that every day you should take some herbal things, like basil plants, like basil leaves, or onion, garlic, ginger, cumin. So many things are there. These things can be utilized. Fenugreek is a great medicine. So that way, Patanjali says that use of herbal medicine, Ayurveda, the science of longevity, Drabba Guna, the benefit that we can derive from materials. Every material here that are there, every plant, every flower, every fruit, every root has medicinal value. And these days a lot of research is going on this. So that thing should be known to people, that what elements you should take so as to maintain your inner organs fit. Your liver, your pancreas, your heart, your lung, kidney, all sorts of vital organs that maintain your physical existence should be made fit by materials, herbs. And then he says about mantra. The third point is mantra. It's a very important thing. As we are going further ahead, within these 5 points, we find they are of superior nature. Mantra is in some way more superior, much superior, subtler. So What is mantra? Mantra. Manoe tarayati ityartha mantra. Tra means liberation and man means mind. Everybody knows.
Yes.
So mind is bound with sound.
Yes.
Mind cannot exist without sound and picture. Nama Rupa.
Yes.
Constantly mind. Nama Rupa. So our mind is bound by it. If somebody speaks high of you, you become sleepless. If somebody speaks ill of you, you become sleepless. So the mind is always distracted by sound. So sound is the way to get rid of the bondage or obstruction created by sound. There is no other alternative. And mind is a very important thing. Sometimes more important than the body. Because when the mind is healthy, man changa to lote me ganga. When the mind is healthy, a person becomes healthy. So healthy mind and healthy body. So in order to make the mind healthy, we need to get rid of the distractions from the sound. And in order to get rid of that, there are sounds, there are specific sounds, pithy words.
These mantra.
That is discovered by the ancient masters through their long austerities, through their long research, spiritual research. And those mantras, that's called mantra, like Om is a mantra. Om is the king of mantra.
These.
Om Namah Shivaya. There is Bij, of course, root mantra, but I am talking about the general mantra. Like Gayatri is a mantra. So these mantras, if you constantly chant, there is no doubt that your mental problems will be solved. Your uneasiness will be gone. And your mind will be tranquil and peaceful and joyous. But you must remember one point in this, that when you chant Tadjapa Tadartha Bhavanam, when you chant a mantra, you must focus your mind on the meaning of the mantra.
Yes.
Then the effect is multiplied.
Yes.
Effect is forceful. And third is tapa. Tapa. What is tapa? Every individual survives here struggling. Struggle is life. So when people struggle, beings struggle, that is tapa. Tapa means to heat up, to energize. If you don't take walk, if you don't do some exercises, if you don't practice the asanas, mudras, pranayama, and other kriyas, you know, these things, all kriyas, Hindu religion has thousands of kriyas. So these kriyas are tapaha. And these tapaha, these tapisha, these kriyas will help to control your mind, control your inner faculties, and make your vital power energized.
Yeah.
So that way, tapa should be practiced every day. And Chanakya, the great, the wise man, famous wise man, says that Hatak Jnanam Tapahinam, Hatak Jnanam Kriyahinam, Hatak Jnanam Kriyahinam. The person who does not practice Kriya, his knowledge is destroyed. So in order to maintain knowledge, like a flower garden, in order to maintain the flower garden, you need to have a fencing. You need to fence the garden. You need to protect it, barricade it, so that cattle, do not penetrate and destroy it. So, by Kriya, people can maintain their position, mental position, physical position, vital position, energy. So this is tapaha, to energize. So every day some physical activities, every day even menial activities, cleaning pots, cleaning cloth, these all are part of the tapas. So every individual is doing tapaha every day by knowing or not knowing, but better to do with knowledge, better to do with knowledge, better to do with perception, better to do with understanding,
consciousness,
awareness. And the last one is samadhi. It is the highest one, absorption. When the mind is absorbed in the contemplation of God, in your meditation, you become highly absorbed. Tanmayo bhavet, you become tanmay. The more you can get your mind absorbed into your meditation, that becomes samadhi. Then sama adi. You are your existence is balanced. Balance. Because balance is life. You must learn this art of balance. Intelligence is made for learning how to maintain balance. The intelligence which knows this science of balance is a real intelligence. Otherwise, it is only frothy thing. It is restless. It makes person even more restless. A man without intelligence may be in some way better than a man with wrong intelligence, and he thinks that he knows a lot, but he doesn't know anything. So a little learning is a dangerous thing. You must learn, and you must read, you must listen and reflect and meditate, and that way you can attain samadhi. But if you go on talking, there are some pandits, they talk a lot and they've got by heart a lot, but they don't have any experience of samadhi. So experience of samadhi is the most important thing for human being, and that is the highest of the 5 points. So these 5 points that we have discussed now, very important for every individual, because these days people are practicing some asanas and all these in order to be healthy, free from disease, and they also are interested in different herbs, taking herbs, but they are not often found to be practiced thoroughly and sufficiently samadhi and meditation and mantra and tapa, real tapa. The tapa means sitting upright and concentrating your mind on the aspect of infinity, the eternity, with mantra. So Acharya Shankaracharya says it very nicely that 5 things you should take care. Pranayamam pratyaharam. Practice pranayama every day. Pratyahar means let not your mind move around here and there. Be focused, concentrated. Pratyaharam. Then nitta nitta viveka vicharam. Always know that the relative world is passing phenomenon. It's all passing phenomena around you, and they will all go like dreams, and the reality is the truth, eternal truth, and try to accept and adore the reality of the eternity, which is permanent, the Sat Chid Ananda. And then Japa Samaita Samadhi Vidhanam. Practice Japam, and with the Japam, with practicing Japam very seriously, very steadily, having your mind free from any other thoughts of the world, Samadhi Vidhanam, practice Samadhi automatically. If your Japam is right, his concentration is good, then Samadhi will come automatically. It is a kind of flow in you, a joyous flow, an emotion, spiritual ecstasy that will grow in you. Having your eyes shedding tears, having your hair standing on it, hair groom, and you'll thrill in your practice. That thrilling is the greatest medicine. It is the greatest tonic for human being. This thrilling of God, that should be practiced every day. That should be received every day. And this awareness will bring real human life, real accomplishment of spirituality, of integral life, real accomplishment in integral life, integrated. Thank you.
Question.